Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why you should not install solar power in your hideout. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one here today, and of course, make sure you're subscribing to the channel for more PvE content. We got a super thanks we got to give a shout out to, then we will hop right in. So we got Hannah Banana dropping the 10. Love the videos, my friend. Thanks for all the hard work on the PvE side. Didn't know about the MIA thing. Thanks for that W. Looking forward to the next community weapon and podcast, both coming up super soon. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, as for that MIA thing, it got me a couple times until somebody in the Discord literally told me. So I was just passing along that information because it has taken my fair share of gear away from me. Let's hop into this one here today, my friends. Apologies yesterday for only dropping one additional video on top of Uncut and Unheard. I was very, very busy yesterday, and I kind of felt meh. That's the best word I'll use since YouTube wants to tell me I can't cuss anymore. I wasn't feeling the best. So with that being said, took like a half day, and we're going to be hitting it hard today. So solar power, why should you not install it? Now, number one reason is it's way too expensive. I mean, these military power filters, they're absolutely... Look at this. Like, this is insane. I know you guys want me to make a video on how to farm these. There's not really a good way to farm them. There is like a little bit of a video I could make on the best way to get them. I'll certainly do that because I know this is like the talk of the town when it comes to barter items here in Tarkov. But besides the 100 to 150 million rubles that you have to pay for the military power filters, there's actually a really good reason not to buy them all and not to even install solar power. That's because when you do install solar, the bonus is 50% reduction to your fuel consumption. If you are not at max skill for your hideout management, you are going to level this 50% slower when consuming fuel. So you might think to yourself, well, that's not too crazy of like a debuff to you, but over time, if you plan on playing Tarkov for a while, with how much money is flowing around in PvE, I think you're better off just continuing to pay the high price for fuel and use more of it rather than install solar and save money, because you're going to be hurting this hideout skill. And these bonuses that you get, these are going to make it more worth your time in the long run for the money you would save on the fuel, at least in my opinion. You got to remember, these bonuses go almost the entire hideout, pretty much everywhere. So those bonuses are way more worth your time, especially like that XP gain and stuff. Like, that is way more worth your time than saving like 80k per fuel can. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. And, you know, I know a lot of you just want to completely max out your hideout and get to Bitcoin farm level 3. In my opinion, what you should do is you should just buy the rest of your graphics cards or start hoarding them. Don't sell them off. I think they're actually tanking in price right now due to exploits and shit. But, you know, I know a lot of you want to get to Bitcoin farm level 3. But when it comes to, like, the money you're going to gain from an additional Bitcoin, I still think having the rest of the bonuses in the hideout is more worth your time, and leveling up that hideout management skill is more advantageous to get it 50% quicker than 50% slower. Now, this is obviously my opinion. You can do whatever you want, but if you have anything over 50 million rubles and you already have a few thick items cases, like, you really don't need more than that. So when it comes to farming money, you're pretty much good. And even if you do an entire day just of max kitting, literally max everything, it's super easy to make money right now in PvE without any exploits. You don't need to do no bullshit. You can just hop in a regular raid and find barter items that are worth hundreds of thousands of rubles on your own. You don't need to do any of this other nonsense right now. Money in PvE is almost infinite. You know, there's so many billions flowing in the flea market. So, you know, to make it about money when your skills are more important in the long run, that's why I think you should not actually upgrade solar power. So even when I do get 10 filters, I don't think I'm going to upgrade it because I don't really care enough about Bitcoin farm level 3. And, you know, as for everything else, I have it. It's ready to go. But, you know, the only reason I would actually have to install this is to just free up the space in my junk boxes for solar and Bitcoin 3. That's literally it. You know, I'd rather have the skill progress. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you going to upgrade solar power? Did you already upgrade it? And then you're going to be like, well, I wish I would have saw this video before I started upgrading. Yeah, I get that one a lot, so I apologize if I was a little too late for you. But when it comes to upgrading, I don't think you should do it. and it'll save you 150 million rubles. So that's definitely a plus side as well. Do me a favor, make sure you drop it a like on this one, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PvE content. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.